in a tidge in here, which saves me a job. I put some parsnips in there just to see how they get on. The last of those ones that I had, because of the wonderful things he does, because they were just stuck in with these, and I'd got all the rest out, but then there was a couple left, and then there's three. They're just three random lettuces, and then these are cabbages. But yeah, even though it's raining, just see how much it rains. So yeah, those are the over-germinated parsnips. Over-germinated. So, and then, yeah, I was going to leave a space for parsnips, wasn't I? So I might just try and squeeze some in there. I like to plant my things a little bit closer together, because what happens is if they grow and they need space, I just take, once they get to raining, I will come out and put the sweet corn, the yellow courgettes, the green courgette, and the butternut squash. I'll plant some climbing beans to climb up the corn. So, ask for it to stop raining. Otherwise, I'll have to come out and do it in the morning. But we'll see. Again, but it's raining. That's an excuse. Look, those live under there, but the garden's actually tidy. This part of the garden's actually tidy. I'm just going to put everything back out on it. Nice and tidy. Nice and tidy. Not so tidy. For a stroll in the rain. He hates rain, so I don't even know why he's out here. What are you doing? What are you doing? Come on. Come on, you daft old thing. What are you doing? Don't be weird. Yeah, I'm hoping those cabbages will pick up like this one did. This one went, yeah baby, I love it. And so did they. But not as good as that one. That's my favourite cabbage at the moment. Rainbow kale, which I obviously need to prick out and thin out a bit. My carrots, which I'm going to thin out and just move around a little bit. And then the rainbow carrots are the bigger ones, and the orange carrots are the smaller ones. There are two of my squashes, and that is one of my... No, that's a courgette. I have got a crown prince to go up there, which make lovely green pumpkins as well. And my Atlantic pumpkins are coming up, and they're in the house. Look at my belotti beans. They're such a beautiful bean. They're like pink colour. They're like a pink colour. Some of my climbers are coming up now. And my peas are going mad. Look at this. It's going to have a seed head on it. There's no point in me bringing it out. I might as well just let it seed. And then when it does, I'll keep the seeds for next year. So I can do my own red onions next year. From seed. I do not know how this got in here. This bean. I don't know. I've got a clue, but it did. It can't even be self-seeding. A lentil bed and a chickpea bed yet. You know, just 'cause. But the kale's going potty. The radishes. I'm going to show you a picture of my white radishes. I forgot I did white ones as well.
Sorry, I've had cheese on toast. It's all stuck in my teeth. I'm just going out to check what I did earlier to see if it's rained enough to rain in. I think it might have done though. Hang on, I'll show you. How do I show you? How do you turn this round? Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Turn it. Hang on. Yeah, I put tea towels and dusters out because that's the way around. Yeah, it's all looking wet enough here. I know I'm behind some people and in front of others, so it doesn't really matter, and I'm doing it my way. So it kind of looks like it's wet enough, but is it really? But actually the ground was damp underneath, so let's keep hope for the cabbages. And then I just stuck some turnip seeds in here because I felt like it. Oh, it's Charlie. There's going to be a couple more tomatoes in here, and when the next generation of parsnips actually germinate, they'll be going in there. I'm still planning that for my, well, some of my corn, sweet corn, the Three Sisters, butternut squash, or courgettes, or what's the other one? Pumpkins? Don't know. Oh no, climbing beans. God, I've lost it. It's one of them days today. But yeah, so at least that's not rock hard. Darren did dig it over. The birds are out. Don't you come pecking at my cabbages, because nope, I haven't covered them. And I'm hoping that they pick it up a bit. That's transfer shock. But the other ones, they did okay. Hang on. When I transferred a couple of days ago. Let's look at very happy. So, and then ignore the shit as well, but I still paint it. But then there's that one, those two there, and they've come up skippy, yippy skippy. So hopefully those will all pick up as well. Fingers crossed. Yeah, so I don't think I'm gonna have to water anything today, because this is not all of it. There's potatoes over there, potatoes, all this, potatoes, that, and more potatoes, then that bed of rows, then there's all little bushes down the side. There's nothing in the polytunnel yet, but then there's stuff behind the polytunnel, not loads. There's a raspberry bush, rhubarb. Ooh, let's go and see if anything's come up. When I say let's see if anything's come up, rhubarb's up. I'm not talking about the rhubarb. I planted some seeds, not seedlings, for spinach and radishes. The radishes I actually saw were coming up yesterday. Yeah, this is going to be the site of my my rubbish. That was a raised bed that fell apart, so I've just got to clear that up. So there's my rhubarb, there's my raspberries, which have got something living on them that I need to clean off, because can you see what it's doing to the leaves at the top? Box. I put some onions and garlic in there, see how they go. Beetroot, which seems to be well happy. I've let that go to seed, so I'm hoping collect all that seed for the sprouts for next year. They seeded themselves because there was a big massive bean bush here, but then do you remember that really hot days? The sun just killed it, so it must have, let me try and focus that back in, it must have seeded itself. So that's awesome. Can we focus on you? Yes we can. So those beans are coming up. So the trusty old radishes, you can see them. Focus. Trusty radishes are coming up, so they at least tell you that something's going on. Yeah, some of the spinach is coming up. That's American spinach coming up there. I don't think any of the spinach beets are coming up. And then that was some I put in here. Some of the Brussels sprout seedlings. What was this one? This was wild, and this has got wild rocket in, and it might be coming up. Yeah, I think it is. Look, little tidge in there. So that'd be really awesome if it all comes up. Oh, but look who's in there! Look who's in there! Sorry, mate. Chicken dinner, you are. Let's go. Chicken dinner. Not chicken dinner. They've got that. They don't want him. Gave it a little peck, and that was it. Come on, girls. I expect you to like do your job. I'll be going to bed soon. On the open meadow at the top of my garden, which I left to sort of, because it's got loads of buttercups in, I left for the bees, and I am getting some bees, so it'd be really great. I don't know, there's like some heath flowers and whatnot. It'd be really great if it helped. I've seen some bees, not a lot of bees, which my son's really grateful for, my eldest son, because he's scared to death of them, obviously. For everybody else, we're all like, oh my god, we need more bees. So we're thinking of getting beehives next year, much to his upset, but we were like, that's alright, you don't have to live here, you can move out. So yeah, that was a patch of grass that had some chicken wire on that I need to, dog toys, that I need to trim down and redo. So this is our budget garden. Outdoors. They'll get swung round, and they'll make a door fence here, and then I've got a gate, a little metal gate to go here somewhere, to let me into here, because I do not want to have to come in from the bottom and walk all the way up, because I'm a lazy cow and I'd rather walk on the easy path than tiptoe over everything. Of a greenhouse. I can't wait to get that. It's just going to be a bit of a bum ache, so it won't get done this weekend, but I think we're going to have to. Can you see me in there? Can you see? Yay! It's going to have to be done. Not this weekend, the weekend after. Just going to have to bite the bullet and get it done. And then all my plants that are out the front, like a flipping market garden, which is what my neighbour said. I can see the parsnips in the holes, living still. So I'm hoping that's, you know, a good sign. They all seem pretty perky, so I got my fingers crossed for everything. I gave, these ones weren't in with Bloodfish and Bone. Bloodfish and Ball. As, what's his name? Oh God, what's his name? Oh, the one that grows in buckets on YouTube. He's awesome. But I did feed all them my fertiliser, not my personal fertiliser obviously. So it was nettles and weeds in that bucket there. You fill it up with water, you shove it full, and then you put a lid on it, and then you walk away, and then you come back 2 weeks later and it smells like open sewers. But these, I mix it with water, to be fair. These love it, and I gave it to those. I gave it to everything actually, except these, because I knew I'd be eating some more soon, so I was a bit like, but I gave them to the chard, and that chard's gone whoa in like a day. Excuse me. As I was saying, that chard there has gone whoa in a day, and I just keep coming out and eating this. It doesn't get to the kitchen, it gets to my mouth, and I've been eating these radish leaves, and I didn't realise the first lot of radish leaves I did were white ones, and they're really nice, and they really weren't like scary. I don't know if you can see some of the beans are flowering. That's awesome. So my peas, and I want to try and fit a next succession of peas there. It is all a bit hot potch. I didn't really work it out. I fly by the seat of my pants. Next year I'm going to do a bit more working out, but peas. But this autumn, when all this is out, this section is going to be garlic, and I'm just going to cover it with like fleece, and that's it. And then the rest will be like field beans and stuff, or anything that that I can get in once these finish that we can eat over the winter. So we'll see, but there is a few parsnips dropped in round there. I might intersect a few. There's supposed to be some beans or something coming up here, so it's just a case of. So the other thing is, when these finish, I'm hoping to fill all them full of leeks. So, and I've got some, but I need to get those planted, so I need to do some more. So I think these are supposed to be done in a month, hopefully, fingers crossed. Then I'm going to stuff them full of leeks, because it'll be awesome. With some homemade fertiliser. Just sounds wrong when you say it. It's like it's personally made. The front garden, where my neighbours must hate me so much. I hide it from the road with the cars. That's going to the car boot. Somebody gave me that, so that's going to the car boot. This is a load of pots that really, 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 really need the greenhouse up so they can go in. That needs to go in. A lot of this would be in the greenhouse. I'd probably just keep the herbs and stuff here. Them are leeks that need to desperately go in. I've got some more peas there. Look, I forgot about them. Tomatoes. If you've been watching, it's just like, do I like tomatoes? I think I do. I like tomatoes. I like tomatoes. I like tomatoes. But the scarlet kale, and that's taken off. This is all, ignore that, it's only got that one thing in it. And I don't even know if it's going to do anything. Lemon balm, borage, lemon balm, fennel, and that had a little bit of a shock once I detangled them all. left them in too long. They're all coming back now. Some spare tomatoes. My corn is fighting the good fight. Sunflower seeds, onions, I was going to say sunflowers, tomato plants, some onions, celery, regrowing celery from cut celery. In there is lettuce, celery, coriander, but they've all got basil in, but the basil doesn't seem to have done as much. My beautiful chives, which actually is now starting to look more flowers than chives. Strangely enough, some more tomatoes, and some lettuces. And that's where the cabbages were trapped there. So I've repotted my orchid, so that's happy. A couple more beans. Kale. Forgotten what else. Oh, rocket. That's got fennel and lettuces in, I think, for the moment. More little lettuces. So I do need to get this party started. Oh, some more tomatoes there. Some lavender, some flowers to the butterflies, some dahlias, wheat, lavender, peas, potatoes, and then that's all just flowers around there, and that's herbs, and that's my beautiful strawberries, which I'm hoping will go and give me some strawberries soon, because they look like it, so I need to get something on it before they all touch the ground and rot off. Oh yes, they're already touching the flipping ground. Oopsies. Sorry if you couldn't see what I could see. Yeah, so I need to get something on these because I think they're already going a bit rinky-dinky. And I'm not a big strawberry fan, but I like my own strawberries. Does that sound wrong? I don't know where that was not there, like yesterday. I'm sure I checked. And there was no flipping grasses growing. Obviously, I'm right by fields, so let it go. It's going to happen. Let me just sneak in. No, okay. And this is just like, somebody lived here before. These like, oh, well, this was a garden bed. Sorry, you were just looking at the stones then, weren't you? Yeah, all these little bloody weeds were, there's all like alpine flowers and stuff here. I really need to up my game. Look, beautiful mint. Not beautiful. Mint, sage and the curry plant. And it's like there's a line and then it's crap. This was, there's thyme in there and there's some Greek oregano. The parsley's come back, but everything else that I put seeds in, they just went, nah. Some thyme under there. I think that's lemon thyme. It's like hammer thyme, but more lemony. Yeah, right. Forget me nots. Oh, there's some more strawberries there. I don't know what that is. That's got some lemon in it, I think. These were hydrangeas. I'll probably need to just cut it all back now. That's a grass of some description. Yeah. I've lost you already, haven't I? I just want to show you this thing though. Don't leave me while I just show you my lavender. It's this that I'm going to show you. This is my pride and joy. Pride and joy. Look. There's actually two in that pot. But by the time I wait to repot them, they were just together, and I just thought, oh my god, if I move them, so when they go in, they'll be going in with a lot of poop. Yet I've got some more cabbages there as well. My aubergines, not very big yet, but this is my other pride and joy. If you can't see her, but she's touching the roof, and I've got little tomatoes on her, and then I've got some peas over there. And some chickpeas. I've got some more chickpeas down there. I've got some chilies and peppers. Oh, friggin' hell, I remember what else is in there. Chili and peppers down there. There's another. That's a. I was going to say Prince Albert, but it's a Crown Prince. Oh, the light's on this way. It was more like this way. But yeah, so that's my pride and joy. And my neighbours, look over there, and they must be like, the state of it. But this all pretty much would be in the greenhouse. So all this will move to the greenhouse. This greenhouse won't move. This greenhouse won't move. But I did see this really lovely wooden one that you can get on eBay. It's £109. At the minute you can get it for £79, but I just can't justify £79 plus postage when I've already got this one. So unless £80 falls into my lap very soon, then I will. But I do have birthdays and stuff coming. I have a birthday coming up. I wonder if anyone will give me money. Is it cheeky just say, oh, can everyone give me money? Even if you weren't planning to give me money, can you give me money anyway? Right, I'm going to go in. So this is my next tour of my garden. Oh, this is my cherry tree. It didn't flower. I'd only had it this year, so I'm not expecting a lot from it. And I did put it in a bucket. There's a song, but I can't think. Oh, hole in my bucket. There's a hole in my bucket. Why do I think that might be a bit dodgy? I don't know. But yeah, so I'm gonna go and drink my cup of tea, and hopefully this week you will see the polytunnel dugout. I'll have painted my shed. Yeah, I know, you're laughing too. Inside and out. I'm doing a car boot on Saturday morning. But I kind of think I need to empty my car before then so I can fit all my children in it. It being the big car. So, I don't know where it's all going to go. Sorry, my nose is running. If you don't mind, I haven't got a tissue. But I do have the back of my hand. Right, good night. Be good. Be lucky. Or something like that. Oh, and I'll be showing you how. I'll do it tomorrow now. I did. I used chia flowers. They're beautiful. And their stalks to infuse oil, and the chia flowers to infuse rice wine vinegar. And the rice wine vinegar goes like a pinky colour. You use it for like salads and stuff that you'd use balsamic vinegar for. So, and then it makes your oniony, your oil oniony. But I'm only going to do, because I want to be careful, because I want seeds off that. I've got a few, but I really want lots of seeds, because I was thinking about making like out the front, but I'm not going to do it this year, like a chive border. I'll show you tomorrow. Anyway, I'm going to go bore off and leave you to it now, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good night, sweet dreams, I love you.